HiBroadway.com. This is Kyle Dean Massey from Next to Normal, and today we're going to have an interview with the actor who plays Dr. Madden and Dr. Fine in our show, Lewis Hobson. Say hi, Lewis.
Hey, Broadway.com.
So, how's it going?
It's going great.
How's the show going? I mean, we just had 300 performances, right?
Yes, and I've been here for almost all of them, which is kind of crazy. I've missed like 3 shows, I think, since we've started, minus my vacation in November. But yeah, it's been crazy, like crazy ride from opening and like previews all the way to now, and like DC and all that kind of stuff. It's just been crazy.
It's true. But you actually were involved with the show.
Yes,
even longer.
Yes, I was involved with the show in 2003, and if you look on this like time, if you go out and buy this is like the souvenir program. If you look on the timeline, there's a...
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, here we go. There's the BMI workshop, and then there's this like first reading of Feeling Electric, March of 2002, and that was what I was involved with, and I actually played the husband, Dan, but it was just husband at that point. There was Diana and then husband, and I think...
Oh, he wasn't named Dan yet?
No, he was just husband. And I don't think it was the Goodmans yet. It was just Diana and...
What was like different about the show then?
The show has changed so much, but there's certain elements that are just like at the core of the show. Like Superboy and the Visible Girl was always there. Interesting like trivia. I've Been, the song that Dan sings after she commits suicide or tries to commit suicide. Sorry if I'm ruining anything.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
But that was actually in this reading that we did in 2002, and then it disappeared from the piece altogether until we got to DC. Before we went into rehearsals, it was inserted back into the show after second stage. So, but yeah, there was a lot of moments of the show that were very similar. But overall, the show has like changed drastically since we did that reading.
That's great. I mean, that was what, like 8 years ago at this point?
8 years ago, yeah.
That's crazy.
And who knew? I mean, that I'd come to New York. I came to New York in September of 2008, and my agents had submitted me for the show, and I'd actually gone in for the Gabe and originally Gabe, and then Gabe and Henry, and then the understudies, and then like they started calling me in for the Doctor, and then I ended up here. But yeah, I mean, like my first audition coming like officially into the city was Next to Normal.
And before that, you were like doing
Seattle.
shows in Seattle,
yeah,
right?
Seattle was like an amazing town for theater.
Which it still is.
It's an amazing place. There's so many great theaters there. The Fifth Avenue Theater, the Village Theater, the Intiman, the Rep, ACT. There's lots of like mid-level small theaters that are just great, and that's kind of like a lot of people came out of that like whole theater scene. Like Cheyenne Jackson, I did a lot of stuff with him out there, and we were both out there at the same time. And yeah, I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better place to kind of like a proving ground, like to cut my teeth. So.
Yeah. That's awesome. So what made you decide to like finally want to move to New York?
You know, it's hard to make a living in Seattle as an actor. It's hard to break a certain cap.
It's hard to make a living as an actor in New York.
Well, I've somehow managed to make a living here, but like your ability to like the most you can make is not very much in Seattle. And you know, I have a family and everything, and I wanted to like make more money.
Yeah.
And
you're expecting right now, right?
Yes. Any moment. Literally, I have my phone on vibrate right now.
Any moment, like in the middle of the show.
Literally any moment right now, my wife could give birth to our son, and so that's kind of crazy. And we found out like right before the Tonys, so like if that wasn't enough, to do all the Tony stuff and like have press people there and
which is
have
a crazy
all the Tony
time.
voters. Like in the midst of all that, we were living in a 1-bedroom apartment in Weehawken, New Jersey, and you know, with our daughter, and so it's just been a crazy ride this year. We can tell how long the show's been running by how long she's been pregnant, pretty much.
Oh my God.
So.
All right, well that's Lewis Hobson.
Bye.
Come check him out. Next to Normal at the Booth Theater, and every day except Wednesday. Even Mondays, even Monday nights we have shows.
Even Monday nights, even Sunday nights.
Even Sunday nights, it's true. All right, signing off. See you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.